Welcome back to Fallout 4. It's your boy Coach Harry, and here is us with our robot son and our real son. And we are going to be getting started. Nothing here that I need. So let's remember we're kind of rushing through this now. I hate that. But we're kind of having to move through the game, so we are. Well, nope, this is not the way to go. So we got to go this way. That's the microscope. Don't need the microscope. We can unlock this terminal though.
Got it.
First try. The FEV lab's offline. What's that? Oh yeah, we gotta get Virgil stuff. So we killed people. Alright. So can't do that. I knew that, but wanted to see anyways. Oh my gosh, this controller's gonna kill me. Welcome to the Institute.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
Amen.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths. But nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here. Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled.
Scanning.
I don't think I've actually ever been in the Institute.
Welcome to the Institute.
That's the courser. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've never been in the Institute. I'm almost 100% certain, outside of the mission. Little balcony, cute, pleasurable. Very nice, very nice. I assume this just loops around.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Let me make sure I take. Okay, I did take the Sturgis thing off. Gotta keep going down. I'll figure out the Institute. Like I said, I've never been in here. So it may take me a minute to figure.
Unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless you're
Doctor.
Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. It's a real juggling act. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit. All right, that's all for now.
All systems nominal.
Almost done. Just need to tighten
Hi,
up this
Doc.
primary
They weren't
drive
kidding.
servo.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that
Hey,
you're here and you've spoken
when
to
they
me,
have work for me to
don't
do, I
worry.
will work. But it is, yeah, it's tough out here when you're in parts of jobs that people,
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll
can't
be
do
well on
anything.
Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
because the less I am able to work in the field, the more I got to work later on weekends and things like that.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
Let's see, let's figure out where I'm going.
Forward the request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Skyrim. Oh my gosh, there's too many of them on the screen at once.
Is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Alright, there it is. We'll go look at Advanced Systems next, and we will see kind of where we're at. We're moving through. Like I said, I've never played the Institute. I've never done any of this before, so I may get lost a little bit in here. We're playing a little bit. There's Dr. Lee. I didn't know she existed.
You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute
Perfect.
at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else,
Oh, that's
it
great.
should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Alright, so that was Dr. Lee's stuff.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
I can just take these. That's cool. I did not mean to grab that, so we're going to drop that. Oh my gosh. I hate this controller. I really do. That put me underweight, yeah.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Yeah, I noticed. Let me see if it's my internet or if it's... It's okay, so it seems to be on hold now. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I gotta drop stuff or eat stuff or whatever. I don't have any companions here, so I can really do what I want, but I want to get rid of stuff that's actually useful. I guess it's all technically useful.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you lost. Family is
Let's go back to the Institute. Need to keep an eye on that.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let's see.
It's an honor to have you here.
I know we need to go to bioscience. This is synth retention.
So Dr. Ayo,
We're all looking forward to working with you.
To knock some heads together.
What
All
now?
this must be a
Dragging
little
their feet on
overwhelming
the
for you.
targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be up front.
Acting director?
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
I almost leveled up.
First outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why,
You know, the Institute's weird, right?
that
Like,
matter is currently under investigation.
it's
The
clearly...
instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to.
I don't know, that's weird. They're weird.
Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Could you not just imagine that something's better?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth,
It uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Then why get?
I can't
Okay,
imagine
then
living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Oh, there's a terminal. That's, okay. That's so, and if I assume I had a more or a better memory of this, I would be like, oh yeah, that's that one guy. But I don't. I know Leo was one of the people in the Corvega gang. Tony. Huh. Interesting.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
That's cool. Thank you.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
There's probably a bunch of side quests I'm missing in here, side combos, but like I said, I think we're kind of pushing through at this point. It's bioscience.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. Don't you think? It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. but I have to ask. Have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volker. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Alright, so first things first. First things first, let's fast travel to Sanctuary. And then... Oh, so that's how that works. That's interesting. That's Curry. Or Sturgis. Be good if I... Oh, no one's headed anywhere because I'm gonna go on my own for a little bit. Oh my gosh. I should have known there wasn't a door there.
I'm busy.
Here's that hologram
Are you?
gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Alright, so now what I want to do... What? I want to go to the railroad. Let them know that I'm inside the Institute. Oh, Curry's my companion again.
Harrington wants a word.
That's okay. I don't know.
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous. I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Alright.
Hey, it's Whisper. Whisper's back.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? No time for that, though. Let's set you up to contact Patriot. I got here one genuine Tinker Time special. Just load her up onto a holotape, plug her into any Institute terminal, and execute.
Let's see. Alright, so now... Would it not be an issue for me to directly teleport from Railroad HQ into the Institute? Oh, gotta keep going up. I don't feel like fathers would be... What's it called? So what do I do now? I love that I just did that right in front of Father. Go to Grey Garden real quick.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95.
So we'll go ahead and do the Brotherhood stuff.
Talk to them? Must have spent a whole case of it on this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun.
Hey,
You need something. I am happy to help.
we should go our separate ways.
All good things must end, I suppose.
Let's not take Curry into there.
Cavalry's arrived. I don't know where you're going, but if you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood, I'd get back here.
Paladin.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
exit the door finally.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Understood.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I'm going to try to do here. Oh, who's shooting at me?
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
I gotta look this up.
The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Is that Shadow Steel? Toward duty and show no mercy. The blind betrayal is where I have to stop. So I need to do the Battle of Bunker Hill before I do blind betrayal. Okay, makes sense.
Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
What do I wanna? I actually probably want to go ahead and put perception.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. Is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the prison and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I have a good idea of my point of no returns for everything. So,
Looks can be deceiving. Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which,
all right.
Jackson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you dismissed, Initiate.
Let me make sure this is proc. At least these are more firm. A lot of these are more firm quests and not me just hunting.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat.
I can just shoot him right now, right?
Or direction. And most impressively, without question, now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer known as the Institute.
Could I, in theory, throw a synth grenade right now?
With dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a
Elder,
clear shot.
I care
Leave
about
that
them, you
memorable
know.
ozone smell.
The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our
You know, the best way to
war
prevent a war is to start your own war.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event,
Once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new. Good. Carry on.
Nope, that's not the part I want to do. Oh, we ain't done that yet either.
So how did it look out there?
A lot of work ahead of us, brother.
That's Brandis.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
That's cool.
Excuse me.
Never did like this rust bucket.
Paladin Dance.
Oh, sure.
There you are.
Ridland's a fine
How did it go with Elder
ship. Be
Maxton?
in the field any day.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the
Not really.
Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Kate won't clear me for duty yet. Look, he's giving me orders.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes
So,
ago.
you're the new recruit I heard about.
Sure. Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we picked. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, my name's Ingram. And this lovely little grease. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin...
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
There's Brotherhood, and there's everything else.
Okay.
Nothing in between.
Okay, that's not mine.
Congratulations on the promotion.
This is Bay 3.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
We'll go ahead. No. Too many cents at Sanctuary. Plus, I don't care about power armor, to be honest with you.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable.
It's not that bad.
I'm going to speed through these conversations because this is getting a little slow.
Right.
If you need to stop,
He sells stuff.
That's good to know.
I can do missions for him.
Most of the good news is by having a. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons. Of course, if you just look.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. It just involves. And since I'm stuck up here, after you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime, have you ever.
Proctor.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me.
Perhaps I need to...
He's a jerk.
Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was...
He's a head scribe.
Would you mind telling me what?
Uh-huh. Maxon wanted me to meet the crew.
Ah, yes. You must be under normal circumstances. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research. Unfortunately.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be... As you... I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be... In any event.
Okay. We won't be doing any of that.
Captain Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You're a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question.
So,
Did you
like,
have any problems pulling
if
the
you
trigger
slept
on
with
an
Curry
enemy of the Brotherhood,
before this,
whether
or...
human, formerly human,
Actually...
machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
All right.
Worried about these
Where's the exit? This way.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician.
Nope. Maxon's not here.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridman's crew.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's for sure. Having those out. To make matters worse, I want you to head up. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute.
Good, I'm glad you love that dance.
The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Are they just shooting? Why is this down here? What?
Instruments are green and cleared for release.
What are they shooting at? Let's see, we'll get to Fort Strong and we'll start fighting there. We're getting there.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
I'm blind. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's throwing stuff at me. Good pop, good pop. Alright, let's try that again. So we should be back up and running. Game crash once again. As Fallout does. Fallout was doing as Fallout does. I hate this game. Alright, there's the correct one. Try this again. Hello? Okay, well there's a death. Let's take this back to the Pridwin and see if that fixes it. I think it did. I hope it did. Alright, hold on. Let's figure this out. See.
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared. That stockpile secure.
Working on it. It glitched out on me. Alright, so it's up here. Maybe if I go in and exit. Alright. There we go. Fixed it.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Having the Fridwood moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood from striking us as a city.
Alright. Going up on the behemoth now.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep them in your sights. Primary target down. Looks interesting. Find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fridwood for repair.
I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Let's try this again.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Gotta do all this again. That's okay.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at this thing, please. We'll find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Bridgewood for repair.
Let's see where we at. Hello, Mr. Overlord Man. Goodbye, Mr. Overlord Man. I got a crit bank too, so good night. Well, he didn't die. Dance really is. Dance really is one of the better companions. Just skill-wise, I guess. Not even anything else. I only have one.
I hear something.
Oh my gosh, my controller. Really need to. Oh yeah, we want to hit him. Oh my gosh, it's another overlord. Dang it!
This area seems to be in disarray.
What's that?
Wonder if this is recent.
What? Who's there? Out there. I hear something play tricks on me again.
Dance! Hold your side. Did I say automatic or explosive? I mean, that's it, ain't it?
Hey.
I'm gonna hold that for now. Eh.
Got it. Let's open it up.
There's probably stuff in Fort Strong I'm missing, but
Sweet.
all of that is very nice.
Perfect.
This area's obviously been abandoned. you want?
You take all that? Is there nothing up here? I mean, I guess there's junk, but I don't really need junk right at the moment. I'll need it later, probably. I don't need it at this exact moment in time. Oh, that's where I need to go. Make sure I cleared up here out. Pretty sure I have. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what the damage difference is between them. I may. I don't want to just keep picking junk up. I don't want them so close to the max.
What's that? Someone. Tricks on me again. I hear something.
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation or artifacts.
What? Scared already?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word.
Okay then.
These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Let's see, where am I going? Okay, so we finished with this. I want to make sure I've gotten like all the ammo crates and stuff out of here. think I have, because there isn't much here to per se. Oh, hold on. Oh. This be a stockpile. I gotta make sure I put something on my stomach before I go play. Where's Paladin Dance? He has my explosive combat shotgun. Because I want to compare.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location.
Let's
and use
see,
it as
where
a
are
staging
we?
area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my
So from
soldiers with the
within.
best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location.
Oh my gosh, and Dance isn't nearby.
Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong
Let's go. What another
is the first
pop.
step towards the liberation of the commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood, Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various...
Alright, so this is where we go get Dr. Lee.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland. It wasn't difficult to convince her. That said, Dr. Lee, after some time, she developed different...
Sure.
We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on.
Uh-huh. What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Now, how much I gotta drop? I leveled up. Uh. Let's do sneak. Alright, so we'll go get the holotape from Sturgis. Oh my gosh, I cannot fast travel from here, which is so dumb. It makes 100% sense, but it's dumb.
Looking sense are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
I should have got my power armor. Oh well.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people.
I don't mind.
Just gotta have the right
as long as
tools.
there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What?
Sturgis, remember that holotape with all the Institute data? I need it back.
Oh yeah? Why? What have you got cooking?
Oh my gosh, stop walking away.
Does it matter why I need it?
Nah, of course not. Just me poking my nose into your business for no particular reason. Here you go. I've already made myself a copy.
Let's go get the mission.
Good to see you.
Robotics. Advanced systems, bioscience. So we're gonna go in here and see if Virgil stuff's in here.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Ooh, these are. It wasn't red.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I think doll's good. Oh, I've got a lot of rads. Let me hold on real quick. Oh, well that messed up. Oh well. Earth has 0 likeness, so it could be loose. Loose has 1 likeness. Can't be taunt. Can't be parked. It could be about.
That's it.
What do you know it is? What?
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
I died. That's cool. So much fun. Great game. Great time, guys. 132. What was I doing? Yeah. So one. Let's see. So we're gonna hold the last minute. I'm not gonna break it. I'm not wasting my time. I don't need anything in there. Gotta. Lockpicks are quicker. Lockpicks are not quicker. First off.
Anomaly detected. Enemy combatant reacquired. Weapons free.
Oh my gosh. So I need those vats because he's gonna kill me otherwise. Or it's gonna kill me otherwise, or robot, whatever that is, whatever they're. Do robots have gender? Ooh. Let's go ahead and reload. Oh, that did nothing. And I died again.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
They got a comment. Oh, I got just one more hit, and it's dead. What is that? What? Why did that go boom? I may not play too much longer. I at least want to get maybe the Brotherhood done today, but we'll see kind of where we're at. Oh, it's right there. Oh, so they were experimenting on kids. Oh. You know, I read online someone thought the Institute was morally good. There's only one morally good faction, and it's the Minutemen. And it's only morally good after you join. I just can't play video games for long any times anymore. It just wears on my body.
There we go.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Oh, okay, he seems kind of remorseful. I don't know. Do I have a quest for this? No. I'm about to look for. I'm about to start look it up. That's a crud. Okay, it's in the FEV lab. I didn't see anything that would have come. I mean, it's easy to miss, I guess.
Status. All functions normal.
Good to see you.
How do I exit? Golly.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we... Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. Unfortunately, no as remarkable as the superior synth mind.
If the synths are intelligent...
However closely they... When you see what a rogue synth... His memories have been erased. Under his leadership, I've dispatched a...
Uh-huh. We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for it. Now you should get moving.
Uh-huh.
I'm juggling a lot of quests at once right now. Let's see. Dr. Lee is robotics, right? Yeah, because I don't want to do the other quest.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
I must be dumb. This is... Oh my God.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to
Center
all of
tension.
us.
Take good care of yourself.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everything.
I wish...
It's not right. It's not right.
I wish this mod would have made the General's uniform better.
But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
I'm gonna do this quest and...
replacing me. Please, please help. I don't want to die. Please, you gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Don't you dare break it. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please, please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth. Then maybe I can help.
You're with the Institute? Look, this guy knows I'm a synth. So just help me take care of him, all right? Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Let's all just calm down. No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill. Don't listen to him. It'll say anything to convince you.
You just told me the answer.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
All right. I'm putting the gun away. Oh, Thank God. Now, how about you and I clean up this mess? How many bullets? I have no choice. God, I'm still shaking. Crying. Hey, I need to get out of here. I can't.
When will they learn? I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to be.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no reason to doubt that, sir. But if you take on that synth, I'll be...
Found you, Sergeant.
I really need to just go ahead and... There we go. Oh my gosh. No! Crap. just don't feel good with that.
We should keep moving.
Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you.
There's someone else here. I guess it's... Thought I heard something. Target spotted.
Yeah, the Brotherhood showing up really messed this up. Is that a Brotherhood? This is not fun for my build. Alright, now that we've gotten here, let's say before that mini nuke comes flying in. I guess I could have just swum straight out there. Swam? Swum? Swam? I'm not sure swum is a word. Swum is a word, right? Oh my god. My man was about to launch a Fat Man through stairs.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Oh, well. Let's get back to...
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone. That's all, sir.
Oh, that's not...
Well done. Here, I guess. Your agent is like me. Stealing plunder from honest, hard-working commonwealth gang.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Nice work, sir. Alpha This is 6 ready to relay with your claim sent B592.
Alright, so I think the next thing is the Battle of Bunker Hill. So we will finish the Battle of Bunker Hill, and I think that's probably going to be our stopping point for the day. Let me pull it up just to be sure. Yeah, Battle of Bunker Hill's next.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel, but enough about that. The task is, I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. While you were away, I had quarters prepared. You'll find all... Go and have a look.
Let's, and then I'll go finish sense retention after I go meet with Patriot. I'm in the water. That's not what I meant to do.
When the lights go down,
Synth
the
unit,
stars come out.
you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties.
It's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow. Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something.
Oh, well.
Right now.
Let me save this before... No, let me not save this.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Go!
When we get to the atrium, follow my lead. C-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You... How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the Railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off-campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Alright, well, we'll do that later. Because now we need to go to center tension. One more floor up. So close.
Your new quarters are here, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you. I'm looking forward to the next mission.
No, it's not this one. How do I get up there?
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Let's see. I haven't been talking too much this episode, but we have had a lot of talking in this one.
Not just to Father, but to all of us.
So let's...
Sean.
Hello, Father. Tell
Hello,
me,
Father.
what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synth.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
I'm going to inform both of them because I think that's fun. And at this point, we haven't been paying attention to the roleplay for a while anyway, so...
Half of you know this already.
Carrington wants to talk.
But something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related. But the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did you find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of. So get it done.
Deacon's
good,
record
you're
is
here.
best.
Good luck.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Actually, we probably won't start the Battle of Bunker Hill tonight. Or today. We'll probably stop after I inform the Brotherhood of Steel. That'll probably be best for... Ooh, let's not fall off.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intent. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill. I'll instruct Kells to assign you. Dismiss, soldier.
Let's go ahead and get this one done.
Elder Maxon?
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll complete all these. So...
What other sick projects? The Institute's work. The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all,
I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it'll reveal.
That would be the before we jump. I'm sure the Institute. After that, in the meantime, so I bet
Whatever it is.
it will. Come on.
Sure.
Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure. Max and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance. It's when we go toe to toe with the Institute. Now the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. And the first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin. As much as I hate to... Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison. She was on the original build team for Liberty.
Right.
I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on it. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with...
Let's see.
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back on.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship.
Nah, I don't care.
Yes. Never did like this rust bucket.
Oh, nope, he has that explosive shotgun.
Field any day.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from barrels.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet.
Where's the guy who buys stuff?
Excuse me, Paladin Vance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
I just want to trade a few things.
Very well. Help yourself.
Worried about these recruits. Young, too green.
Despair, brother. We're here to save the commonwealth. Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum. Can't be fake.
There's no time to waste when there's work.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry. We might... Besides, Doc, we're working with one of Prime's... In fact, since...
Mm-hmm. Sure. Anything?
That's what I... You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the only thing we need you to head out, according to Proctor Quinn. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the...
Once you start building the actuators, good luck.
Alright, we're not doing... Alright, so... Alright, so we are going to stop right here. And so we will see you guys next time. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.